sometimes reality outruns apprehension. Reality outruns expectation. What do you mean by that? Well, there's a saying I love: don't urinate down my posterior and proselytize precipitation. I've observed what's going on politically in our country for the last 20 years pretty closely. And what's been going on here in this upcoming election pretty closely. When Kamala, the African headhunter Harris, can't you see her slapping her belly? When she ran in the primaries, she was hated. No votes, nobody wanted her. She got right, she was right out. Told Joe he was a racist. I'm not calling you a racist, but you're a racist. Yeah, I see just a babbling idiot. Everybody does. I have a friend of mine I won't name who's like, I think she's the right candidate. He's a die-hard lefty, die-hard. Doesn't care what they do. That's why I don't pick teams. Once you pick a team, you kind of sell your soul and your ability to be critical and think critical. You got to support the team. I don't need the team. If there's a team, it's anarcho-capitalism, and y'all probably think I'm nuts now, and that's fine. Maybe you've never heard of what that actually means. Let me get back to this, because I'm not going to be here long. I'm not going to talk long. I'm just taking y'all for this short sunrise ride, and going to make this point. So, to quote Bill Maher, Kamala's been going all around to all these places where her ass is pre-kissed, get softballs. Donald Trump's going to the black women's freaking, can't remember what it's called, the BJ. He went and got a BJ. The black lady journalist gave him a BJ. And, I mean, they were tagging you. You are a scumbag, and you're a piece of garbage who's made his money on the backs of dead babies. Tell us more about that. That was like his interview, and he goes there anyway. And whatever he does Donald. In my opinion, very well. In fact, it is an opinion. He does very well. And that's spun because they say, well, he's Donald Trump. And because it's Donald, the way Donald does it, we hate him. It's teams. It goes back to teams. They hate. They don't even know why they hate him. Never met Donald Trump. They hate him. They were better off when he was president. They still hate him. They'll lie and say they're better off now. Just whatever, anything. So Kamala Harris, Ugandan warrior, heads off to see Bret Baier. Bret Baier is a Giacomo. He's a jadrul. He's a gibbering, fidgeting apparatchik of the great grand octopus and our beloved Sky Daddy, Cthulhu. He's nothing. He's this guy, the stuffed suit. Okay, he does stop clock strike twice a day. So before someone that watches this or someone that's there now is like, oh, Bret Baier. Okay, all right, whatever. Bret Baier is to you what he is to you. To me, he's another talking head burning down the house. That's all he is. He's not doing. So, but Bret Baier asked just some questions. They're like, all right, asked her hard questions. No, he asked her the standard questions of what's on everybody's mind on both sides right now. Completely unable to answer them. Said, talk about all this. Oh yeah, Adrian, I just glanced down. Yeah, I'm driving. And I'm saying my opinions. I'm saying words in the English language that coalesce into my opinion. So, here we go. So Bret Baier's asking me these questions that aren't particularly hardball. And it just the cracks show. Yeah, gritting the teeth. The wine mom is not quite 2 boxes deep. She only got through a half a box of her favorite cab before she got on stage with Bret. And so she wasn't quite loose enough. I mean, you can see this one point where she is gritting her teeth and yelling at Bret Baier. He's trying to continue to ask a question, because whatever I think of the Chitruel, he portrays himself, his EC is that of a talking head, a suited monkey that also speaks English words that coalesce into the great Cthulhu's opinion. I can, not only do I believe Donald Trump's going to win, because there'd be no way to rig it this time, there'd be no way to, for enough votes to come in at 2 o'clock in the morning, because they had a burst pipe, but magically Donald Trump's killing it, winning it. I went to bed, he won. All right, he won. I went to bed at midnight. The next day, Joe Biden won. What? So while I was asleep, anyway. So yeah, that's the way it went down, and they can't question it. What are they going to do this time? I noticed that people are questioning that election online again. I think I know why, but I know why. I'm good at predicting these things. It's just because I've watched Google and, to more to the point, YouTube for so long and see their modus operandi. And what that modus operandi is they're letting people talk about this last election, because when Donald Trump wins this time, they're going to say it's stolen. All right, I bounced all over the place there. It was relatively incoherent. I just want to say, reality. And reality came, the great Ahab. That's not altogether true. The great Moby Dick finally confronted Ahab and chomped off her other leg. And remember, all this is just gas moving through vibrating fleshy cords in my throat, making mouth sounds as the vibrations are manipulated with the shape of my pie hole, and out comes drivel that means absolutely nothing and should mean nothing to anyone but me. Please remember that the next time you think highly of your opinion and believe that everyone should stop what they're doing. Mouth agape and listen in rapture. Knows the wisdom of the spheres. And that said, remember this: if you get everything else I've said in this particular live stream and any of my shorts and any of my videos, forget it, it's all garbage. But remember this: be good to your friends, be to your family members, be good to your loved ones. Be quick to say you're sorry. Be even quicker to accept apology, especially when that thing your friend, family member, loved one has done seems to be so huge you'll never be able to forget about it. Because, constant viewers, my beloved riders, at a time you think not, your friends, your family members, your loved ones in your life will depart from you. Ha ha ha!